All right, everyone, thank you for coming today. Make sure you've got your weights under the chair. Just an announcement before we start. Lieutenant Pildner from the Sandy Springs Fire Department will be here Monday the 25th, 10 a.m. in the multipurpose room to conduct a seminar on active shooter training. So he's going to go over everything you should do if you unfortunately get into an incident with an active shooter. So you do have to sign up for that one, so either call the center to register or go to the front desk. I'm Diane. I'll be leading you through this session today. We'll be going through half of the session with weights, and the last segment of the class will be balance work. Everybody get ready to work.
So no classes in here on Monday morning?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not even here on Monday, so I don't know. All right, so this one is using all weights, no hands. All right, let's warm up those muscle groups that we'll be using. Feet flat on the floor. Inhale. And reach all the way up. Exhale down. And again, inhale. Reach. Exhale. Inhale. Reach and exhale and push forward, bending over, lift up. Run the hands down the sides and push through. Round those shoulders, lift up. Now bring those elbows back as you run down the body, stretching out the chest. And again, and this is a gentle way to warm up the spine, especially if you have advanced osteoporosis and you are afraid of cracking or breaking something. All right, so feet apart. We're going to lift and come over to the side and stretch the side of the body. And now we're going to stretch shoulder by bringing the arm across and hold. Other side, inhale, exhale on that stretch over. Come back to center, stretch the arm across, getting the shoulder worked out. And let's work the thoracic region. Fingers together, thumb up, take it to the side and go back as far as you can. Do not go back, way back. Again, if you have osteoporosis, just keep it at a diagonal. And come back and stretch. We're going to place hands on thighs, and you are going to twist and look behind the shoulder on one side, and twist, look behind the other shoulder, and down. Now, kind of try to make the soles of the feet together. You're not going to make it, but the knees are going to be out, and hands on the seat of the chair, and bend forward. This is another good way to get hip flexor, and come back to center. And again, bend forward and stretch out that hip flexor area. And come center. All right, now we're going to get that adductor warmed up, so we're just going to take the leg across the other one and bring it center and cross over and center, over and center, and over and center. Feet out to the side and toes lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Toes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Clench and stretch, warming up fingers, very important when you're working with weights to get the hands worked out first. Now make a fist, and we're going to work those wrists, circle, 2, So we're going to start with hammer curls today. And you know, when you bring the weight to the shoulder, squeeze that bicep. Just don't do this. Okay, that's not getting anything. You want to actually squeeze it in as the weight points to the shoulder. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the top of the weight to the shoulder. I'm seeing this. Okay, that's not, you're not doing anything there. Ready to the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right, now we're going to work the arms, so we're going to face, hands are face down. Don't give me anything like this. Hands are here. You're going to relax the elbow as you come up shoulder level. In other words, don't straighten your arm out like that. Just bend that elbow slightly. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, hold at the top, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now the weights come forward and to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we do a combination, front and side. 2, 3, keep sitting up tall, don't slump. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to do 10 pullbacks, exercising the tricep under here. Come to the edge of the chair so that you don't bang into this chair arm. The arm is going to come straight to the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to lift, and when you lift, stretch the arm out if you can. You want to get all of that fascia released from being tight around the muscle like saran wrap. If you're here, you're not going to stretch it out. So we lift, and 1, 2, 3, 4, very good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now over to the other side of the chair. And take it straight back and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, now we're going to do a combo, and it will involve shoulder and bicep. So we start here, weight faces the floor, we circle and come into center, bicep curl and down, release, circle, shoulder, bicep, shoulder, bicep, shoulder, bicep, shoulder, and bicep. All right, on the other side, ready, sit up tall. We don't want to slump, then the organs can't breathe, so we sit up nice and tall and circle and bicep. Circle and bicep. Circle and bicep and circle and bicep. All right, so we've gotten bicep, shoulder. Now let's get the top of that arm from shoulder to wrist. Weight faces the floor, and you are going to take the arm directly out to the side and in. Now for those of you that haven't done very much of this before, this might seem a little painful. It will work out eventually, and you won't feel that painfulness anymore. But it takes some time to stretch out and in and out and in. Let's do the other side and out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on the diagonal. Ready? Come slightly forward in the chair. Pull the stomach in against the spine. Hand position facing the floor. Now take the arm out at a diagonal and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, other side. And see, if you do this whole sequence that we've just done, you're going to have Fabu looking arms. All right, ready? And slightly forward, hand facing the floor, diagonal back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now these for the chest. We're going to bring those elbows into the ribs, weights face each other, and keep the elbows to the ribs, take it out and back in, like opening and closing a door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now palms up, and we're going to reverse fly back. 1, 2, 3, and as you see, the chest stretches and then comes back into center. So very good for chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, also good for developing the shoulder blades, and 8. All right, now we're going to continue with some thoracic work. So we're going to combine a bicep this one, you don't want to pull anything. 5, 6, palm is up. 7, we're also getting upper and lower abs on this one. And 8. All right, very good. Let's take it over to the other side. Palm up and to the opposite ankle, bicep curl, and reach up and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now this one we're going to get shoulders and chest. The palm will face the floor. We reach across, stretching shoulder, pull back, bow and arrow, and you see the chest stretches there. And 2, pull straight back like you're elbowing somebody out of the way. 3, 4, good form. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and center. All right, let's do some bicep curls where we are going to 1 up quick and then 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called eccentric moves. It also lowers blood pressure. 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. All right, now, if you want, you can take both weights in one hand. We're going to be working abdominals now. So if it's too much for you, you may just want to use one weight. So use your judgment. All right, we're going to lift the right leg. Left elbow is going to come to that knee as you twist, hand on chair arm, and twist. Exhale on the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's switch. Again, if it's too much, just use one weight. We lift the left leg, right elbow to left knee, hand on chair arm, and twist. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're going to use one weight. So put one weight under the chair. This is another good way to get the stomach muscles and get some arm work at the same time. So we're going to spread those Stay bent over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you can feel, by the end of 8, you're feeling those abdominals kick in. All right, let's go over to the other side. We bend from the waist, hand on here to protect lower back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we're going to do an undercut. All right, same position. So hold that position over, one hand on thigh to support lower back, and undercut. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other thing you should be feeling is kind of underneath here in the glute area and upper hamstring area. So this is getting a lot of stuff. I really like this one. All right, hand on thigh, bend from the waist, elbow up, undercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now pick up your other weight, and you're going to use 2 weights in one hand, and that's if you have 2 pounds each. If you're working with 3 pounds, you may just want to use 1. All right, now we're going to bend over again, hand on thigh. You're going to push and pull. 2, and you really feel that upper and lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, relax. Inhale, exhale. All right, here we go. Other side. Bend forward and push and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And relax. Shake those legs out because they took a lot of stress. All right, so now we're going to go into getting these quads nice and strong. You can't strengthen the core and the quads enough to prevent falls. You've got a big edge on anyone who doesn't do that. And again, where falls are concerned, it is not just seniors who fall. I think I've told you this before. The head of my certifying body, SCW, fell during a seminar and broke her jaw and was out 6 months. And so, you know, it happens to young people too. But we lose facility with balance and core and quad strength as we age. And then that makes you more prone to that. So we want to strengthen those areas. So now I'm going to do some squat work. So those I'm going to demo for those of you that just do not want to do that because of knees or other issues. So we're going to come to the side of a chair, and we are going to get the weights in both hands. Again, if you're using more than 2 pounds, you may not want to use just the one weight. All right, on the squat, on this one, the feet are going to be about under the shoulder. And we are really going to be pushing those hips back like you are sitting in a chair. All right, so now, for those of you that don't want that, you come center, release the knees a little. We're going to twist and lift. All right, so for those of you that want that extra quad pulsing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to come back to the side of the chair. Use both weights on one leg. We lift, extend, bend, and down. 2. You can do the seated if you want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now, heel down, toe up, weights on the quad. You relax the knee on the standing leg. Don't pull it up straight like that. Don't hyperextend it. Leave it soft and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're going to get that IT band that runs alongside the leg. So the weights are going to be right here, usually where those side bones are. So you place the weight there. We're going to take the leg to the side, and we lift and in. 2, 3, 4, and this one should be burning now. 6, 7, and 8. And that way you've got glutes on this side. All right. Here we go. Weights on thigh. We lift, extend, bend, and down. Take one weight off if it's too much. Use your chair. 3, 4. Have a seat if you're not able to do this well, because you do want to get the quad. And 6, 7, and 8. All right, now heel down, toe up, and just do half of these if you've had it, okay? Don't extend past your ability to do something. Soften the standing knee and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's move it to the IT band and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, very good work on that. All right, so now we're going to start going into some balance work. So we're going to start from a seated position with balance. So have a seat. All right, and we are going to do those star poses. So this is your ability to stay in the seat. You stretch out and pull it back in. 3 counts each way. If you don't want to lift the leg, you just extend it, leave the toe on the floor, and open and close. All right? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, into 3. 2, and in. 3, in. 4, and in. All right, other side. And 1, and in. 2, in. 3, and 4. All right, now we're going to use the weights in this little segment, and this is giving you balance to get up out of a chair and move to another direction, and we're going to do something different on each side of the chair with the weights. So we press down, nose over toes, we stand, we move to the side of the chair, and now if you want, you can place one hand on the chair, you're going to skate backwards. 1, the foot stays on the floor. 2, 3, 4. All right, now if you want, if you can do it without the hand on the chair, it's 1, 2, that foot slides back and center, back and center, back and center, back and center. We move over to the front of the chair again. We sit. Now this time we're going to shift the weight to the sit bones on the butt, and we lift and hold. 2, 3, 4. Extend one leg. 2, 3, 4. Extend other leg. 2, 3, 4. And down. Your back should not be touching the top of that chair. Okay, you want to get far enough here so that you can get on the sit bones. All right, so let's try that segment again, and we're going to go to the other side. Ready, and nose over toes. Stand. Walk to the other side of the chair. This time, now if your balance is not good, you leave the toe on the floor. If it is, you want the weight shifted to the opposite leg. I want the weight even on your feet. So you're not going to be leaning forward, you're not going to be leaning back, you're going to be centered, and then you're going to lift that knee and hold. 2, 3, 4. Bring it down. All right, now shift the weight to this leg up on the toe here. All right, make sure that you're on your full foot. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. All right, can we go for 8 counts? Ready? Start with the toe. We lift. Hang on to your chair if you need to. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Other side. Come on the toe. We lift. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Can you feel the difference in balance when you are using all of that foot to stand on and you're not shifting weight forward or back or off to the side of the shoe? That's why it's important to have correct shoes for your feet. I don't agree with any of those stuffies, backless shoes, or inflexible soles where you have to walk flat-footed. And unfortunately, seniors have adopted those as their favorite mode of shoes, which is horrible. Okay? We sit back down, sit at the edge of the chair. All right, pull the tummy in. We lift, just do one leg if you can't do both. Lift and extend and bend. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and down. Very good. Nose over toes. Stand. Come to the other side. We place one weight try it. You can do without the chair. All right, you've got the ball back here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw. Lift the leg and hold. And down. See, I'm not totally forward on that toe. It's more centered in the heel, even though the top part of the body is pushing this way. Let's try it again. All right, ready? Ball is back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and hold. 2, 3, 4. And down. Very good. All right, let's try it on the other side. Ball back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. You've sent the ball down. That's it. And down. I haven't bowled in years, so I've never really tested the position to see if you could actually knock 10 pins down. So I didn't have. Let's try it again one more time on that side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. I had used the wrong leg. And down. Okay. All right. So you can see in any number of activities where you need to shift weight for balance. Now let's try some transverse move of twisting and turning. So we're going to twist. We're going to pick up a bag of groceries. We're going to twist to the opposite side, and you want to put it on that table over there so you lean forward and you place. Now, again, notice that my knee is not here. It is here, soft. And down. Let's go to the other side. We twist. We pick up the bag of groceries. And we set it on the table. And down. Good. All right, now turning. 3-point turn. To the side. Take the right shoulder back and you're facing the windows. Take the right shoulder back again and you're facing the curtain. And then we're going to shift the weight. The weight is even on the foot. And lift and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Other side. 1, 2. Left shoulder back. Keep doing left shoulder back. We shift the weight onto the foot and standing leg lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. So even if you are prone to vertigo or any number of things with inner ear, maybe eyes, you can alleviate some of that by keeping your weight properly centered and shifted. So, you know, I'm not suggesting that you do a lot of this if you're prone to chronic vertigo, but a lot of that can be obviated by using proper weight shift. Okay, so now we are going to do some crossovers, which is going to include pivoting on the floor with the foot and cross over, pivot, cross, pivot, cross. And you can do this from behind the chair. All right, ready? Hands on back of chair. You pivot and cross over. Weight becomes totally forward. Now we pivot on that foot. We bring the other foot forward and shift the weight forward. to the head in doing this to tie shoes. Okay. It's not great. It raises your blood pressure. You don't feel good. When you come back up, you're dizzy. So we're going to learn to balance on those sit bones and use this hip flexor muscle here to bring the leg in and hold it up. So I'm balancing on that sit bone. I've got one foot on the floor, and tie your shoe from this position. So you see it's up quite a while to tie properly.
I can do it this way.
Yeah. And that's, if you want to do that, you get a good hip stretch out of it, I guess. But for balance-wise, you want to learn how to balance on sit bones. Otherwise, like I said, then you're going to be down here and you come up and you're ill and you feel crappy from sending all the blood rush to your head. So we want to be able to do that. And that's great if you can do this, but a lot of people can't get their leg across like that too. So, but I like that one too because it stretches the hip socket. All right, so we can see that balance is woven into just about everything that we do. It's not just standing on one foot and holding. It's a series of weight shifts and directional changes. So we're going to be working a little more on that. All right, we're going to nose over toes, stand, inhale up, and exhale. That's class, everyone. Thank you for coming. Virtual people, 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, flexibility with mats. 10:30, SEAT, S-E-A-T, supported exercise for ageless training. A full workout in the chair, including aerobics. So have a great day. See you tomorrow.